Hello, hello. All right. What's up, guys? This is Omega Pro, and I just got back from watching Silent Hill Revelations, I think it's called. I don't know. But it's the new Silent Hill movie that just came out, and I'm just going to be giving you a little quick, just impressions on what I thought of it. This video is not going to be too long. It's not going to be too professional. I'm not going to get into the whole plot and everything. I'm just going to basically tell you guys what I thought about it. So, first off, what I'm just going to start off with, was the movie good or bad? And the movie wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't good. I'd say it was about average. If I had to give it a rating from 1 to 10, I'd probably say 6, maybe 7. And my main gripe with this movie, I feel like this movie could have been spectacular. This movie could have been phenomenal if they extended the time. The movie's airtime is only 1 hour and 35 minutes, which, if anybody knows anything about Silent Hill ever, you cannot condense that story into 1 hour and 35 minutes. Everything happened too fast. It just crucial parts in the story just flew over your head. Everything happened so fast, so quick. There would be this big, huge problem that the main character had to overcome, and then in a few minutes, it was gone. There was just that really broke it for me. I literally found myself sometimes watching the movie just shaking my head because I actually had high hopes for this because the first Silent Hill movie wasn't bad by any means, and it wasn't even about the games, which is pretty fucking cool because for something to not even be about the games and to still be enjoyable, I think that was a job well done on their part. However, when I saw this one and I was like, wow, this one's actually about the games, it's probably going to be good. So I was excited to go see it. Unfortunately, it wasn't that good. Uh, at all. I want to like it so bad, which is why I'm probably wanting to give it a 6 or a 7. But in all honesty, it's probably a 5 or maybe a 4. It's just I wouldn't go watch it. There's other movies. I think Argo is one of them that's recently came out that's supposedly really good, and Looper that is supposedly really good. Haven't seen either of those two movies, but I wanted to do sort of a professional sort of review for this movie, but I honestly felt like for my first movie review, I guess second if you count that Batman one, but for sort of my first standalone professional review, I did not want it to be of this movie to start it off. I just wanted to let you guys know what I think of it. It wasn't scary by any means. There were supposed to be jump scares. I didn't jump once. I think I jumped once when I sort of dazed off, and then all of a sudden there was like a blink, and then I was just like, oh, whoa, whoa. But you know, if just go watch another movie. As long as it's not Paranormal Activity, because I've hated those movies since number one, and they're only getting worse. So, overall thoughts. If I feel like if they slowed it down and paced it, and maybe made it a 2 hour 20 minute movie, oh my god, it would have been perfect. First, actually, before I end this video, I just completely this skipped over my mind. I want to talk about the acting. The acting wasn't that good, so maybe if they did make it 2 hours, it still wouldn't have been good. The main character at times felt kind of natural, but in more often than not, it felt sort of forced. And there was this one part where it's right in the beginning of the movie where this guy that's been following her or some shit. She gets backed into a corner. She's holding a pipe, and she's like in the stance to defend herself. And that was just so fucking fake. Like, I saw right through that, and oh man, it literally that was a bad taste in my mouth since the beginning of the movie. And man, I really wanted to like it. Unfortunately, it didn't go down like that. So I guess it's not a bad watch. I mean, if there's nothing else to do and you guys just want to go see a movie, yeah, because what I picture this movie as is sort of, and mind you, I have not beaten Silent Hill 2 or anything, so I can't really make this judgment. But what I think it is sort of a cut through the bullshit and get to the point version of the Silent Hill game. I don't know if it's like that though, so that's why I said I'm not going to be, saying anything like that. But it could have been better. I feel like if they had more time to drag out certain parts, and usually dragging things out in a movie is the last thing you want, but in this movie, it really needed it. Things went by way too quick, and one thing I will say, though, that made me kind of happy, Pyramid Head is a boss. Pyramid Head, yeah, he did good for the fucking 2 minutes they gave him because, like I said, everything was so rushed. I don't know. If they slowed it down, this could have been great. And the way it ends is sort of like an Inception type ending. Like, oh my God, are they still in Silent Hill? Or I don't know if that was a spoiler. I don't think it was. It probably was. I am so sorry if I spoiled it. This movie isn't that good anyway. The only people that will appreciate are Silent Hill fans, and even then they might be upset. But yeah, that's Omega's thoughts on this. I'm out.